y'all's ever locked down. Every one of them guys and ladies working there are total legit. They've been nothing but super cool. They get you in, they get you out. They understand bass fishing. They know what's on the line. They tell you when the barges are coming. And as a fisherman, all you can ask for to base your strategy on. I've been in other locks with different, but those guys straight legit.
I can't wait to watch it go down, but it is going to be like an old school, target rich, big, like it's going to, like the amount of fish you guys are catching, you don't realize how much fun this is for every one of us to watch, and guys are catching them in every single way. But can I ask you, is this going to be the day? Tomorrow, will Gerald Swindle hold Big Blue right here on this stage?
It very well could be. I don't normally ever say that. I got an area that's got a bunch of fish in it, and I haven't been able to spend much time in it. I like my chances. If I go back, you just need a little bit of luck. And I promise y'all, if I hold that blue trophy, I want to be right up front with them iPhones because we're going to be TikTok famous. I can promise you that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gerald Swindle, let's hear it for him. Keep the noise going for a three-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Newcomerstown, Ohio, Hunter Shryock. 28 pounds even, 4 fish to add to that. He drew the short straw and had to follow Gerald Swindle on the stage, which is never easy. 9 pounds, 12 ounces. He moves into 17th place with 37 pounds, 12 ounces. Man, another great season on the Elite Series, Hunter.
Hey guys, live. Big guy, my wife down here. Basketball lead so much. Anglers have really good down on the water.
Thank you guys for coming out. This is awesome.
Perfect conditions. The rain came in.
Super cool to have you guys here. All my fun.
Check out this is where the anglers come in. So the anglers actually came in from just beyond those gates, and some golf carts brought them in from the dock, bring them in here. Then they put in they start putting their fish into these oxygenated tanks. They go along. Then at the very end, they make sure. Right, yeah. Probably next week. And they come right over here after they get their fish checked to make sure they're alive. So the bass look better than any tournament. Keep those bass alive. All the oxygen tanks and the stuff that they put to it to keep them alive. And the fish are cared for very well. Once they're going to go up and
I can't talk to all of y'all. Okay,
let's go.
And it's not always right.
Every night I'm
Houston, Florida, Scott Martin. 29 pounds and 15 ounces to start today. He's got 5 fish. Looking for 10-3 to get inside the cup. 13 pounds, 7 ounces inside the cut, currently in 6th place with 43 pounds and 6 ounces. Get loud for the Skeeter Yamaha Pro. 43 pounds and 6 ounces sitting in 6th place. Gonna weigh this for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 313 to take the lead for the day. 3 pounds, 12 ounces, a little short there, but sitting in 6th place, and keep our fingers crossed it's enough to stay inside that top 10.
I know, it's going to be tight. I'm going to either barely make it or barely miss it. But my main goal was to win this tournament, and with that, I don't know if that's going to happen or not. These boys called them back there, but my other goal was to make the Bassmasters Classic, and I came into this event kind of on the bubble, and so I think we did that. I think we made the classic. So I'm gonna be super excited about that. Thank you. I want to say hi to my wife and my kids at home. I know they're watching right now, and just fished hard for them all week. Hopefully I'll get one more day, and we'll see what happens.
Keep our fingers crossed, but it's been great having you on the Elite Series. And we hope to bring you out as part of our top 10. He's a Bassmaster Open winner. He won the first Elite Series event he ever fished from South Carolina. Get loud for Brian New.
Brian!
29 pounds even as of this morning. He needs 11.5 to get inside the cut. 16 pounds ounces all the way to second place with 45 pounds and 5 ounces. And once again, Brian New gonna be fishing on Championship Monday here on the Bassmaster Elite Series.
That was funny.
I got it.
Nice.
5 pounds and 5 ounces.
I got it on live, so
That's
we're
our
good.
BMC Monster Bag of the day, not for the tournament. That belongs to Brian Schmidt from day number 1 with 1710. That fish there, 312. Not gonna take over Phoenix Bolt's Big Bass, but all you care about right now, I'm sure, is that top 10, and you don't have anything to worry about. You're sitting in second place, and it looks like your season's extended one more day.
I like it. I like it. I'm ready to get home, see my family, see my little girl, see my other dog. My wife, she likes to bring hers. She don't want to bring mine, but mine's sweeter. I'll argue with her all day long. But man,
Where can we see?
Is that
your
true?
dog? Or no, the dog's loose. Okay, the dog's over there, but it's a little tiny dog. What is your dog?
a black dog. Hold on. I think it's a sweet dog. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, but I don't know, something like that.
All right.
Yeah, but awesome way to end this year. It looked like we'll make the top 10. I had 3 awesome days, and once again, I want to thank Cliff Prince because I mean, I caught a lot of what I weighed in today on what Cliff gave me, and you know, I don't know what would have happened yesterday if I'd have fished at that time somewhere else, but it don't matter. I fished it right there. So thank you, Cliff Prince, once again. I'm ready to get back out there again tomorrow. Man, it's awesome way to end the year. That's all I got.
Go get rigged and get ready. We look forward to seeing you back out there tomorrow and seeing you at the end of our weigh-in as part of our top 10. A 5-time Classic qualifier, former Elite Series Rookie of the Year from North Carolina, Brandon Hart. Brandon, unfortunately, that's going to call an end to this event and an end to the 2022 Elite Series for you, but you're going to be happy with this one. Again, another fun year.
Yeah, definitely. You know, coming into this, I was on the bubble to make the Classic. Next year's Classic is in Knoxville, Tennessee, my old hometown. So I really wanted to get into that. I knew I needed to have probably a top 30 finish, so hopefully there's a lot more guys to weigh in, but I want to be on pins and needles until the end of the weigh-in. But hopefully I'll be in that Classic. Super excited about just another good showing here. Like I said before, I love the Mississippi River. I always catch them on a frog, and I find a flipping bite here too. But it's just it's so much fun. You can swim up here and power fish. You just catch so many numbers of fish. But appreciate everybody that came out. Y'all are awesome. I can't wait to come back, and I just want to say hi to my wife and baby boy, and I'll be home soon.
Brandon!
It was great having you here. He's a Bassmaster Open winner, a 3-time Classic qualifier from Kentucky, a man more slick than an ugly stick.
There he is.
Matt Robertson.
Matt!
25 pounds, 14 ounces to start today. 5 fish for Matt Robertson here today. 13 pounds, 6 ounces, gives him 39 pounds, 4 ounces. He moves into 17th place currently. Hold him high and get loud for Matt Robertson.
Woo!
So, Matt, that is going to call an end to your 2022 Bassmaster Elite Series season. But, man, a great season you've had. Made the top 10 last week in South Dakota. Another good one here this week, and heading back to the Bassmaster Classic.
Yeah, you know, we started out a little bit slow, but we sure finished her strong. Yeah, man, I wanted to go out there today and stay in the top 10 in points, and yeah, man, if I wasn't fighting for that top 10, I don't know, man, I got in pretty late last night. I don't know how hard I'd have went after it today, but
what time did you get in?
About 1:45.
And what time did you have to get up to show up to work today?
2:45.
I don't know. I got the boy, Seth and them woke me up about 5 o'clock. So, I mean, a solid 3 hours sleep. I was pretty much good to go. You know what I'm saying? And forgot my lucky hair tie in the truck. Had to run up there and get that. And a lot of people give me crap about throwing a mullet in a man bun. Or I like to call it mun. It's like a mullet bun, but whatever.
A mun?
A mun. Woo!
It's like a mullet and a bun. So, but man, a lot of y'all don't realize whenever you got something looks this good, you got to protect the goods running down the lake. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's looking good, and you've protected all year long. Can't wait to see you at the Bassmaster Classic. Speaking of the Classic, let's bring out the back-to-back Bassmaster Classic champion from Maiden, North Carolina, Hank Cherry. Hey! 26 pounds and an ounce to start the day. 5 fish dads that here today. Currently in 27th place. 26 pounds and an ounce as of this morning. 5 dad that here on day number 3. 11 pounds 5 ounces moves him into 22nd place with 37 pounds and 6 ounces for the 4-time Bassmaster winner, La Crosse, Wisconsin. Let's hear it for him.
Whoa! Weigh it.
We may have a brand
We
new
do have a
folks,
that,
big bass.
that's gonna take it.
It needs to be better than 3 pounds 13 ounces.
That's 4. It's all 4.
Could you hold this while I change the batteries out? Sure.
Here?
Yeah, show that straight.
Okay.
Looking for something bigger than 3 pounds 13 ounces. It is 3 pounds 14 ounces.
Woo!
Brand
Man,
new
I
big
got
folks, big bass leader for the day. And a high note to finish off the season here, and I know you're looking forward to some downtime with the family.
Oh yeah, this was an uncharacteristically bad year for me. It got me today too. The key to my whole year was bad execution. You know, after Santee, we had to get New Jersey with these patches, and this is the first time this came out of the wrapper. That's how bad my year sucked. I mean, it has been bad, but it could always be worse. I can't complain. My last 2 years were unbelievable.
No doubt.
You know, but one time today, I've won a couple pretty big tournaments, you know, and today I got so tore up when I got on this one school of big fish. I caught that one. I lost one a little bigger than that one. I had a couple just slip ups, things that don't happen, but just the year. I just looked up and said, all right, I understand. So it's one of those things. Thank you guys for coming out. This is wonderful. It's awesome way on the baseball field. This place is chock full of fish. It's always treated me well every time I've came here. I hope we come back soon. This is my kind of fishing. I don't have to get out and bounce around the waves. I can hide around. People are friendly, come up and saying hey. So it was a great time. No snakes. Great day.
No snakes.
Great day, and it's always great to have you here. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Greenwood, South Carolina, the COBB, Brandon Cobb.
Brandon!
25 pounds, 15 ounces to start the day. 5 fish dad that here today. Looks like a good day. 14 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into 12th place with 40 pounds and 5 ounces. Get loud for the 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion, the COBB, Brandon Cobb.
All right, guys, we're going to check out what happened to the fish right after the weigh-in. You got a couple of young guys right here. Take possession of the release trailer. Let's check it out.
Man, you got to be happy with this one to finish the season.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The goal coming into this tournament, obviously, you always want to make a top 10. Just do well enough, make the classic.
And they set him in here, get a little bit more oxygen. How you doing, bud? Then they hand off right here.
Right there, guys. So this is a live release boat. So they're going to go in here. They're going to get super oxygen. Yeah, get a lot of oxygen. And then they're going to cool them down a little bit. Then they're going to go out on the body of water tomorrow, and after the tournament, and then they're after weigh-in, and then they're going to release them. So
Pretty cool. And that right there is how they maintain a over 99% live fish. Which, by the way,
you know, we all eat fish. A lot of fish get eaten. But to eat a bass, bass guys like us, that's kind of a little bit like cannibalism. So we don't really eat bass. I know I've had plenty of sea bass and people do eat some bass, but all the rest of us that are really wanted to just release them and then go catch them when they get bigger. So the whole thing there is to get them bigger. So I just wanted to say.
awesome time for the pro anglers to meet all their fans.
So bad, the ice is so thick. So would you, have you fished up? No. Okay.
Everybody's always stuck behind me and supported me, and my family's done the same. They've always been there for me no matter what I needed or wherever I'm at. If I need something, they get it there. Love you guys, and we're going to be home soon, and hopefully we can keep the momentum going for future events.
Great to have you here, and we look forward to seeing you next season. Woo! A two-time Bassmaster winner from Fort Worth, Texas, the Zaldangerous one, Chris Zaldane. Chris Zaldane with 25 pounds, 3 ounces, another great season on the Bassmaster Elite Series. 5 fish to add to that here today. Hit 25 pounds, 3 ounces as of day number 2. Day 3 semifinal Sunday and a very rare championship Monday this time around. And yes, there is a child totally passed out in front of the stage. Tried to ignore it, but it does stand out. Means nothing to our online viewers, but everybody up front here. Oh, I think we've made him uncomfortable. He's actually sitting up now. 10 pounds, 4 ounces, gives him 35 pounds, 7 ounces. I tried to ignore him, but it's kind of hard to ignore a child totally passed out there. But you didn't do much laying down this season. Another great season on the Elite Series.
Yeah, no, it's been an excellent year. You know, we kind of started out average, you know, making cuts, you know, first, second, third tournament. We really turned it on mid-season, and then later on here, we're just making cuts. So I think I'll finish 10th overall in points, the Progressive AOY points. Thank you to Progressive, by the way, for paying out whatever $1 million it is, you know, and that's just great for them to step up and give us that AOY bonus for the end of the year. But I just really want to thank Bass staff. I really want to thank the service crew that follows us all the way around the country. I mean, each and every individual, each and every boat sponsor, the outboard guys, the boat, the Minn Kota, Humminbird, all those guys follow us around to make sure we're out there and we're competing. And speaking of service, thank you to all the servicemen and women throughout this awesome country. And allowing us to do this right here, chase our dream. Really appreciate it. And above all, thank you to my wife, Trey. She, everyone talks about, you know, life as a professional bass fisherman, the late nights, the early mornings. It is tough being a professional bass fisherman. I've been doing this 10 years, and my wife, Trey, she stands by my side each and every week. So thank you, Trey. You're awesome. Love you. This is a great crowd. It's been a great year. Thank you, Dave. See you next year. Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you. But before you go anywhere, I've asked some anglers about the off season and what they got planned. But I know you mentioned trade. I know you and Trey have big plans for something you're about to launch. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, that's what, when I'm out on the water competing there, she's working hard on our podcast. We're launching a new podcast here, sponsored by Battleborn Batteries. Got a lot of heavy hitters, scheduled to show up on the podcast on YouTube there. So when we're not competing here, we'll try to pump out as much YouTube content as possible. Make sure you guys follow along. Chris Zaldane and Trey Zaldane. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much.
All right. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Corbin, Kentucky. Get loud for Mike Huff.
Cody!
25 pounds and 7 ounces to start the day today. 5 fish to add to that. Finish off the 2022 Bassmaster Elite Series campaign. Remind everybody we'll bring out our top 10 at the end of this weigh-in, and the final 2 anglers to weigh in will be our final 2 in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. So make sure to stick around. 11 pounds, 4 ounces. Gives him 36 pounds, 11 ounces. You move into 26th place. Going to culminate to this season, but you made it here to day 3.
Never a bad thing when you're fishing day 3. I had this was the most fun day. Caught a bunch of fish. I didn't have a great weight, but my wife is due in like 3 days, and it was just like, I was so happy just fishing today, thinking I'm gonna have a little boy to fish with here in less than a week. So really exciting.
It's the greatest gift you'll ever experience, and I wish you luck with that, and we look forward to seeing you back on the Bassmaster Elite Series. A 2-time classic qualifier from Del Rio, Texas, Ray Henselman Jr. Ray Henselman started today with 26 pounds and 5 ounces. 5 fish to add to that here today. He's 15 pounds, 10 ounces to get inside the cut. He's got 5 fish here today. 16 pounds, 2 ounces. Inside the cut with 42 pounds, 7 ounces. And Ray Henselman Jr. may be sticking around with us on Championship Monday. Get loud for Ray Henselman Jr. 16-2, giving him a total of 42 pounds, 7 ounces inside the top 10 in 10th place currently. So you got to hope it's enough to stay there. But regardless, man, you made a charge here at the end, and going to finish this season and fish tomorrow, or finish this season on a high note?
Yeah, definitely. I wanted to go out and just crack them again, and I did. It was another 70, 80 fish day. It's amazing. 3 days, I was rotating 3 one-cast spots like that big, and there's not many places where you can catch 250 plus fish in 3 days on the top water. And it's just unbelievable. A lot of them were pound to 2 pounds, but I had enough of those smaller ones to where I could, I caught some of those bigger fish, and were able to get to that bait because it was a dogfight. Today was the only day I didn't get a double. But I just want to thank everybody, the Lord, for giving me the ability and these places we can go to, and my family back at home, my wife, my boys. And this is an amazing place, and y'all take care of it. And I want to thank Bullseye Services, Skeeter and Yamaha, Power Tackle Rods, Viva Energy. I mean, they are the ones that bring us here. Great to have you here. We'll find out if you get inside top 10 at the end of our weigh-in. All the way from Osaka, Japan, a Bassmaster Open winner and Classic qualifier, Kenta Kamira. Kenta Kamira had 24 pounds and 6 ounces. 5 fish here today. 11 pounds, 10 ounces. Gives him 36 pounds even, and he moves into 28th place currently. Little known fact, this is actually Kenta Kamira performing his weigh-in song. Kenta, is that true? Is this you singing this song?
Yeah. I mean, my friend actually picked it, so I don't know what to really say.
So it's not you singing it?
Yeah.
Oh. Who'd you sing it?
Yeah. Next year.
Sure. Tell me about your season this year.
Oh, I had a great year. You know, I mean, I had a little tough day today. I missed every single smallmouth fight on the top, but you know, I guess that's kind of deal I was playing, and I really can't complain about it because I had a really great
Go, man.
year and
Help
made
yourself.
7 cats out of 9 events. So that's a great year.
Great year indeed, an open win, and always great to have you here. He's a former lacrosse logger, ladies and gentlemen, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Georgia, Mark Frazier.
Mark!
Another great season on the Bassmaster Elite Series at 23 pounds and 15 ounces to start the day. 5 fish here today. Very, very lively fish. All these lively fish are going to go for a ride in our Yamaha Avco Live Release boats. I want to thank them for their support all year long, making sure the fish get back in the water for you guys to catch for years and years to come. At 23 pounds, 15 ounces. 5 fish here today.
Get his cell phone. Here, let me hold that for you. Put it right here.
12 pounds and 9 ounces gives him 36
right now.
pounds, 8 ounces, and puts him in 28th place currently. Another great season for Mark Frazier on the Bassmaster Elite Series.
Woo!
Mark, you know, we've kind of talked about it, but whenever you were standing out there playing baseball here, did you ever imagine one day I'm going to be an Elite Series pro and I'm going to weigh in right here?
No, I didn't. You know, I had make a living playing baseball. So, man, God has a. You know, I ended up getting hurt and transformed into, you know, fishing. So it's just,
sure if it blows away,
this is what I enjoy, and you know, I didn't really understand the process at the time, but man, I'm here now and I'm having a good time. I had a good year. I'm real happy with that. I, you know, qualified for the Classic again, so very fortunate, and yeah, I'm switching gears to hunting season now.
So that's the plan for the off season, a lot of hunting?
Yeah, duck hunt, deer hunt.
You got my number.
Enjoy my family, so.
Sounds like a plan. Great Elite Series career. First 2 seasons and 2 Classic qualifications. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Derek Hudnall. Derek Hudnall, 23 pounds, 11 ounces. There's now multiple children passed out on the turf in front of our weigh-in. 10 pounds, 11 ounces, gives him 34 pounds and 6 ounces. You move into 31st place, and man, you get to finish off the season in front of this great crowd here in La Crosse, Wisconsin, and man, we're living a dream here being part of this.
I'll tell you what we are, man. These are the moments right here that make it worthwhile. You know, you have a bad tournament, a bad season, and you walk out on stage and you see the crowds like this and just a beautiful place like this. It all makes it worthwhile, you know. At the end of the day, we are blessed to be able to do what we do for a living. And what you don't realize is you guys are the reason that we get to do this, because you guys come out, y'all support us, y'all watch us online, y'all follow our social media channels. That's what just makes it all worthwhile. But again, the support that we get, this season's been awesome. I mean, from St. Croix right here in Park Falls, Wisconsin, those guys have just treated me like family for 4 years now. And Skeeter and Yamaha, Missile Bait, Spro, Gamakatsu, and I could just keep going down the list. Power Pole, they got a booth here. Make sure to go tell them guys hello. But great season, but I am tired and I really miss my family. I mean, we're on the road a lot. We're away from our family a lot. So, you know, when your little girl starts calling you and your family, and then my beautiful wife, Annie's, that's watching and calling and saying, I miss you. I'm ready for you to come home.
Oh, man.
That's what makes it worthwhile, too. So we got a long off season. See you guys in 2023. And thank you, Wisconsin. You guys are awesome.
Woo! Safe and enjoy that family. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Raceland, Louisiana, Tyler. Tyler Rivette had 23 pounds and 9 ounces. Kicks the day here today, 23.9 to start today. 5 fish, 13 pounds, 4 ounces. Gives him 36 pounds and 13 ounces. And Tyler Rivette moves into 26th place currently. Another good day on the Bassmaster Elite Series for Tyler Rivette. 36 pounds, 13 ounces, and as I just said, another great day on the Elite Series. You got to be happy with the way your career is shaping up here.
Oh my God.
I hope it keeps
Bald
going
eagle,
like
guys.
this, because this is probably the best year ever. It just happened. Everything just happened perfectly. I was blessed with just great opportunities and great fish catching, and I really cannot think of any fish that really lost this year that really cost me a lot.
Look at that. Holy
That's
crap.
the big difference here on the Elite Series. If you lose that fish, it'll cost you a whole check or a tournament. So I've just been great this year, and I've learned a lot of new things, like Garmin with the live scope. I'm a shallow fisherman, and I'm addicted to that live scope now. This actually
Bald
the first
eagle.
week I don't use it
Bald
in any
eagle.
tournament. So
He got it.
it's
Yep.
it's a great tool. I'm glad I could do
Camera,
both
his
now,
camera
and I just want to thank everybody. It's a great year. Walk-ons, Excite, Six Skill, Garmin, Power Pole. Just I'm just pumped to be back in the Classic. It's so hard to get there, and like I said, everything just fell into place this year. So hopefully I could do it again.
You've worked hard. Great to see it paying off. Woo! A Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year from North Carolina, Jake Whitaker. 24 pounds and 7 ounces for Jake Whitaker to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here today. Looks like a good day at the office for Jake Whitaker.
Jake!
14 pounds, 13 ounces. He moves into 19th place with 39 pounds and 4 ounces. Get loud for Team Mercury's Jake Whitaker.
19's okay.
39 pounds, 4 ounces, sitting in 19th place. That's going to call an end to your Elite Series season this year. But I know you got more important business to take care of at home.
Yeah, we've got some bigger plans to handle whenever I get home. It's gonna be a fun ride back. Just anticipating, meeting my little girl and seeing my wife after it's been gone. I feel like I've been gone for a whole month, but it's only been 2 weeks, and she's been a trooper, man, this whole year. She's she's not had the easiest pregnancy, but she has been a backbone for me when I've not been doing so well here, but. Without my support crew, my family, my wife, I couldn't do this. And that goes for my sponsors as well: Phoenix, Mercury, ALX Rods, Rely on Lithium Batteries, Big Bite Baits, and everybody that helps me, to be here has been a huge help this year. And I'm ready to become a dad.
Woo! The greatest celebration of your life. Enjoy it, my friend. Get home safe. Our next angler from Wisconsin, get loud for Elite Series champion, Caleb Kufal. Caleb! 25 pounds, 14 ounces to start the day. 5 fish for Caleb Kufal here today. 13 pounds, 9 ounces gives him 39 pounds, 7 ounces. Caleb Kufal moves into 19th place currently. Taking teeth in that BMC weigh-in bank. Get loud for Wisconsin's Caleb. Woo! That's hard. 39 pounds, 7 ounces, and you get to finish the season in your home state here in front of an incredible crowd here in La Crosse. You're going to be happy about that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been an incredible year. This is it for me. Made the Bassmaster Classic. That was a big goal coming into this one. It's just been a really fun year. But this week, this is my home, kind of my home playing ground here. It's kind of where I got my start. Fishing BFLs over the years and stuff. And always want to do better here. But Big Fish eluded me this week. Just happy to be here. I got to say thanks to all my sponsors for supporting me this year. All my friends and family that came out this week. I really appreciate it.
Great season. Member of the Century Club. Look forward to seeing you at the Bassmaster Classic. Our next angler, a Bassmaster Open winner, made over $1 million casting for bass. From Florida, Kobe Krieger.
Kobe!
25 pounds, 15 ounces. Five fish that today.
5, 6. Tell me your name back here. You were with Ray, that's all you gotta say. 75 Ray or whatever. Okay.
25-15 as of this morning. 5 here today. Semi-final Sunday. 14 pounds, 9 ounces. He moves into 12th place with 40 pounds and 6 ounces. I want to remind everybody we'll be bringing out our top 10 at the very end of our way. And the final 2 anglers today will be the top 2 of Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. So lots to celebrate here. So stick with us, Crosse. 40 pounds, 6 ounces, just short of the top 10, Kobe, but you know, a great way to finish this season.
Yeah, yesterday really messed me up, only catching 11 pounds, but hey, I want to thank all the Bass staff. You guys do an amazing job. I want to thank all the parents from here, from the first tournament at St. John's River in my home state of Florida, throughout the whole year. It's been amazing. The service crew, my wife, my sponsors. Without all those people, you know, we do a really good job at tearing stuff up, and the service crew puts it back, puts it back together. Even if they don't have the right parts, they manage somehow to keep everybody on the water. Tim Price from Hummingbird, Minn Kota, and Talon. Without my all-track trolling motor and my spot lock, and I'm learning how to use my Mega Live. Even caught some fish on that this year, and hope to get a little bit better at it next year. And just thank everybody. I'm glad I've had a good finish at the end of the year, and maybe good things come for next year. Thanks again, and enjoy what you're about ready to see tomorrow and the rest of the day. It's going to be exciting.
It's great to have you here.
Go ahead!
From Blue Ash, Ohio, he is an Elite Series rookie, Alex Redwine.
Redwine!
25 pounds, 13 ounces to start the day. 5 fish here today. 25-13 as of this morning. 5 here on day number 3, semifinal Sunday. Here in beautiful La Crosse, Wisconsin. 14 pounds, 15 ounces. Just short of the top 10 in 12th place with 40 pounds and 12 ounces. Woo! 40 pounds, 12 ounces, and finishing the season off on a high note. And I heard, obviously yesterday was your birthday, and your roommate won Rookie of the Year, and I heard you guys went out partying last night on an epic racer.
Oh, for sure. We walked into this Mexican restaurant, we ate our food, and we walked out. That's how crazy it'll be. But this season has been super cool hanging out with Jay this year, just bonding with him and watching him have unbelievable success. This year has kind of been full of lows and highs. Sometimes it feels like more lows than there are highs. Super excited to end this season with a little bit of momentum. 3 cuts in a row, so that feels pretty good. It's kind of just cool to reminisce on the season, look back at February and how much experience I've had and how many cool people I've met on all the anglers and the Bass staff. But it's also like, I got to give a huge shout out to the people that support me. Coming into the elites at 22 years old, it's really hard to make yourself marketable, being that young, being that new. There's a lot of great people that help me out. I got tons of family and friends back home that help me out and support me, and I'm super excited to kind of hopefully bring this momentum to next year. And I want to be like Jay, honestly. It's been a blast, and thanks everyone for coming out, and everybody watching back home. It means a lot.
Great having you on the Elite Series.
Alex!
He is a Bassmaster Open winner. He's a classic qualifier from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Oh, Bob Dowdy! 25 pounds, 12 ounces to start the day. He's got 5 fish here today. Looking to keep moving up that leaderboard. 25-12 as of this morning. 15-1 today. Moves him into 12th place with 40 pounds and 13 ounces.
Wow!
Dude, I mean, I've said to a lot of anglers, way to finish this season on a high note. But man, to finish this season with your support system and the amount of noise that has been made for you in these last few events, I mean, it's something special and something rare. Not a lot of anglers get to experience that.
Yeah, it's been really special the last couple weeks, and to have a strong finish at Oahe and here, you know, close to home on the river. I really couldn't ask for more. It's been a really good deal. I stumbled a little bit day one, but had a good last couple days. Excited to finish the season strong and qualify for my second classic. So I'm pretty fired up to get back to Knoxville next year. That'll be a good tournament. I think we're going to be there at the right time of year. Just want to say thanks to all my sponsors, my friends, my family, most importantly, my wife for all of her support this year. It's just been an unwavering support the last 3 years in this journey to get here and get back to the Classic. And we all worked really hard and really scratched and clawed to get there this year, get back there next year. So I'm really excited about Knoxville and can't ask for a better place to finish the season here in the Midwest on the Mississippi River. Thank you everybody for coming out. We'll see y'all next year.
He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He's qualified for 2 of them from Alabama. He is Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. 25 pounds and 9 ounces to start the day. 5 fish to add that here today. 12 pounds, 9 ounces. Gives him 38 pounds and 2 ounces. He moves into 28th place. Let's hear it for Kyle Welcher.
Goes down below. Who you think is going to be in the top 10? They're narrowing down. Which way is it getting narrower?
Yeah, because like I said, I really want to pick the Classic. I came into this tournament trying to win. Like I really wanted to win this one because if you win this one, you get to go to the Classic. So I'm going to be really not happy having to work the Classic this year and not be able to fish it. But hey, maybe in the next year we'll make it back. So that's how it goes.
Looking forward to seeing you back here next year, and I know it'll be a good one. He's a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner from Holt, Michigan, Chad Pipkin.
Chad!
24 pounds and 12 ounces to start the day. He's got 5 fish. 14 pounds, 11 ounces. With 39 pounds, 7 ounces, Chad Pipkins moves into 22nd place currently. 39 pounds and 7 ounces.
It's like 4 and a
Puts him in 22nd place from the way that one for Big Folks Big Bass seems to be better than 3.
He got it. He got
4 pounds.
Chad!
Big Bass. And a great way to finish the season, man. And I know you got a family that you want to get home to and enjoy a little bit of time in the off season.
For sure, I'd love to stay here and celebrate and drink some beer with you guys, but we're going to get rolling today. It's been a really good end of the season. I was on the bubble to make the Classic and had the fortune to have a couple good events, and this is a fun place to fish. There's some giants out there. They're a little specific. That big one I caught, I could see them on my live, and I threw a dang weightless wacky worm out in the middle of nowhere and just kind of waited. I only took 1 cast, but I caught that 4-pounder. That fish like that makes a difference here, and it's a blast, man. I hope you come back. There's giant smallmouth, giant largemouth, and you guys are in a pretty good spot. So hopefully we'll be here again. And I got to thank my friends and family for supporting me. My wife's at home with my crazy 2.5-year-old daughter, Emily, who's watching. Daddy's coming home, and a 3-week-old baby who is getting big while I'm gone. So look forward to coming back to you guys. And we're going to Bassmaster Classic again. Appreciate you guys coming out. Thank you so much.
Woo!
We'll be back.
Look forward to seeing you at the Classic. A former Bassmaster Classic champion, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Pittsgrove, New Jersey. Go Lights for Mike Icanelli. 24 pounds and 4 ounces as of this morning. 5 fish for Mike Icanelli here today. 12 pounds, 13 ounces here on day number 3. Gets him 37 pounds and an ounce, and Mike Icanelli moves into 33rd place currently.
Wow! 5?
Gonna weigh that one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. He's gonna be better than 4 pounds. Take that away from Chad Pipkins for the day.
4-4.
4 pounds, 2 ounces. Floyd Kennelly, finish off the season on a bit of a high note on an uncharacteristically tough season for you here this year.
It was tough. It's fishing. You know, you look back on it and try to pinpoint something, but I didn't change anything. It's just fishing. So, you know, life and fishing's like that. It's like a roller coaster. You got to get through the downs to get back to the ups. And that's what I'm going to do. I've got one left next week. It's the Northern Open, but this is the last tournament of the year. I want to thank my sponsors. I've got a great crew with me, especially Toyota. They do a lot for the sport. Also want to thank the fans, man. I've had a great fan base my whole career. I'm toward the end of it. You know, I've got a few years left, but I appreciate the fan support I've had. Thank you guys so much.
Before you leave, I got to check on you were selling the Vegas the Hammer hats yesterday. Did you sell some Vegas the Hammer hats? And if you would like to buy a Vegas the Hammer hat, how would they go about and do that for the future Bassmaster Elite Series Pro?
Yeah, my son's got his own hats and clothing.
Oh, wow.
Go to myguykelly.com. But honestly, if you want to help grow the sport, get kids fishing. That's the key. Get kids fishing. Start them young. I don't care if they're in a city. Get them fishing. Get them to try it. We have a foundation called the Ike Foundation. Go over there and look at it. It's the IkeFoundation.org. Our mission is to get kids fishing. That's how you grow the sport.
Great work that you do for the sport in so many ways. Thank you. He's an Elite Series rookie, a former Strike King College Bass champion from Ava, Missouri, Cody Huff.
Cody!
Started the day with 24 pounds and 10 ounces. Second place finish in our Falcon Rods Rookie of the Year race. Great rookie season for Cody Huff. My fish here today, 12 pounds, 7 ounces, using 37 pounds and an ounce. You move into 34th place currently, and they're going to call it end to your rookie season. But man, started a little rougher than you would have liked. But man, you righted the ship, and a second place finish in the Rookie of the Year race is nothing to be ashamed of.
No, it's not, man. I had a good year. We made the Classic. That's what I was worried about. So, man, I'm just excited. I just want to say a big thank you to all my sponsors, Bass Pro Shops, and the whole crew that takes care of me all year long. And I'll say hi to my family. I'm headed home to see them right now. We're going to put some miles on. And big thanks to everybody for coming out. We love to see you, and maybe we'll get to see you again soon.
Thanks, look forward to seeing you at the Classic. A two-time Elite Series champion, a former Bass Nation national champion from Connecticut, Paul Mueller. At 24 pounds even to start today. He's got 5 fish here today. Looks like a good day here on the Mississippi River in beautiful Crosse, Wisconsin. 15 pounds, 15 ounces. With 39 pounds, 15 ounces, Paul Mueller moves into 19th place currently. With just a few anglers left to weigh in. We'll remind everybody, our last 2 anglers are going to be the leaders in the Bassmaster Year points, and then we'll bring out our top 10 for Sunday. Unfortunately, you're not going to be part of the top, or for Monday. Big or small, no, you were part of Sunday, but unfortunately not going to be part of the top 10 this time around. But finishing it on a high note this one.
Yeah, for sure. I would have loved to fish tomorrow. I had so much fun today. I don't know how many fish I caught. I was catching 2 at a time, and I can't even. I've actually caught 2 smallmouth at two at a time. Yeah, 2 times.
Wow.
2 fish on 1 bait 2 times in a day. Have you ever done that? I've done that like twice in my life. I did it twice today. That's pretty good.
Why does that happen so much here? We've seen that happen with a bunch of anglers. Just the way the current tightens the fish together, or they group them up?
Yeah, so what happened today is I was fishing an area that, the water level came up a little bit, it got dirty, and I found this current break. I've been looking at it, I drove by it yesterday, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna fish it tomorrow if I have time. And I pulled up, and it was just a little bit, like a little bar off a weed bed, and dude, there were so many smallmouth on that. I look at the live scope, and there's just fish all over, like wherever there was rock, and I caught them. I think my marshal said I caught them 20 consecutive casts. I was like, this is a cast. And I was just saying, where could I throw where I don't get light? So that's a good day, I mean, I would have loved to catch some, bigger fish yesterday or the day before, and I felt like I could have.
But man, I hope we come back. It's a lot of fun. I think if we came back when it was a little bit colder, really see what lived in here as far as brown fish. And that's what I went for. I caught brown fish all 3 days, which is hard to do here. And just didn't get the bigger bites. They're skinny too. I mean, those fish should be about, close to 4 pounds once they put the feed bag on. And they were just skinny. So a little bit later, when they're feeding, man, it would be a lot of fun. But thanks for coming out, man. I gotta give a shout out to my sponsors that helped me this year. Arena Camus, CX21 with a Mercury. The other thing new this year for me was X2 batteries, man. I mean, I've used my batteries, especially when we go on the northern swing, Oahe and places like this, long days. And man, I hammer on my batteries and they're flawless. So the rest of my sponsors that helped me here, I'm just thankful and very blessed to do this. My 8th season. Didn't have a great start to the year, but finished good. I'm looking forward to next year, and I hope we come back here on the schedule soon.
Always great to have you here. Great off season. Last year's Falcon Rod Rookie of the Year from Alabama, Josh Strachner. 23 pounds and 12 ounces to start the day today. 5 fish going to finish out the season here in beautiful La Crosse, Wisconsin. Going to thank once again ExploreLaCrosse.com. 13 pounds, 6 ounces gives him 37 pounds and 2 ounces. And Josh Strachner moves into 34th place currently.
Woo! There's a big one.
Oh boy.
How big do you think that is? How big?
Big exposed big bass. We better than 4 pounds and 2 ounces.
Got it.
5 pounds and
2. Woo! Way to go! That is a giant smallie, man. Holy crap. You know, I was going to say 5, but I was wrong last time.
I tell you, I've struggled all year long.
That one was
good. Had a lot of stuff go wrong. Finally in the season on a little bit of a good note, catch a big bass here on the Mississippi River, man, it just makes everything go a little bit smoother. Hopefully next year everything go better. I promise you, I'll be counting down the days and we're ready to get started fresh.
Woo! Looking forward to seeing you back here. Big part of the Bassmaster Elite Series. Have a great off season. Let's bring out your day 1 leader, a former Bassmaster Open winner and Elite Series champion from Maryland, Brian Schmidt.
Brian!
31 pounds and 13 ounces to start the day. He's looking for 15-1 to take the lead back. Come on. 5 fish here on day number 3. Semi-final Sunday.
Come on.
He's 15-1 to take the lead. 10-10 to get inside the cut. 14 12 ounces.
Third place.
He's 5 ounces short of the overall lead with 46 pounds. 9 ounces. Brian Schmidt moves into 2nd place currently.
He's in pole position.
Get loud for Ranger Mercury Pro.
Woo!
46 pounds and 9 ounces sitting in 2nd place. 5 ounces short of the overall lead. And man, tomorrow is going to be a throwdown. It is going to be an incredible day. And I mean, there's no game plan, and it's just bringing in the 5 biggest fish you can, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
It is. Today was a little trying day. We stumbled onto something really late. I actually had a dead fish in there. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. But, we're in position, man. Anytime you can go in the final day in position, we got a chance to win this thing. We're going to do everything in our power to win it. We're going to focus into an area that I caught all this weight today in pretty quick order, and hopefully expand on it.
That'd give you a better shot.
But the biggest thing is, man, we dug ourselves out of a hole. I think this punched my ticket to the Classic. I was in bad shape going into Hawaii, so the pressure's off, man. Now, tomorrow we're just going to swing for the fence. But I hope my wife's watching, babe. I love you. I'll be home as soon as I'm done.
Great to have you here. We're Brian! Our top 10 intros. With that, we have 3 anglers left to weigh in here. We have a tournament to decide, see who gets in our top 10. But we have our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year race that started 199 days ago in Palatka, Florida. These 3 anglers are the top 3 in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. And if you look at Angler of the Year, one of the big travesties of this sport is somebody wins this title, and then people Forget about the guys who are close. It is literally one bite throughout the entire season that this comes through. So let's go ahead and count the hands to Chris Jackson!
Chris Johnson started the day with 31 pounds of 14 ounces. He's looking for 15 even to take over the lead. He's 15 pounds even, 16 pounds, 12 ounces, with 48 pounds, 10 ounces. Ranger Mercury Pro Chris Johnson is leading this tournament and 5 fish away from his second Bassmaster Elite Series title. Boom, shakalaka, giant bass. 48 pounds and 10 ounces. Gonna weigh that for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Gotta be better than 5'1" to take that away from Josh Strachner. 4'7", not gonna do that. But you are leading this tournament 5 fish away from becoming a 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion. And man, how good are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling pretty good, but I wish I knew where I was going to catch 5 bass tomorrow. It's stressful out there, and the way I'm catching them, it adds a lot of gray hairs to you. Some eat it, and some just like to give it a little kiss, and they're nipping at your frog, and then you get one that's suicidal and just tries to swallow it in one bite and kill it. So I'm just hoping they won't eat my frog tomorrow. I got a couple other deals, but I need a couple big bites on a frog, and I'm having fun out there. If it's meant to be, it'll happen tomorrow.
Watching you fish, a lot of people want to paint you as a smallmouth bass angler, but those people don't watch bass live. I mean, you catch them everywhere we go, but watching you fish, it literally looks like you are fishing a lot of the lakes that you grew up fishing on the Trent Severn Waterway.
Yeah, where I'm from, Ontario, Kawartha Lakes, it looks just like here. Within 20 minutes of my house, there's probably 10 lakes, and they all look like this, full of reeds, grass, frogging, flipping, milfoil, usually using 65-pound test, and it's just like home here. So like I said, I'm having fun, and hopefully I can sneak one out for everyone back home, and it'll look like I'm fishing on like Sturgeon Lake. It's something you're very familiar with.
We'd love to see you take that title. Don't go anywhere. You're going to be joining our top 10 when we introduce you. Get backstage and we'll keep them rolling. Going out this morning, second place in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. 2 victories this year, 1 in the Opens, 1 in the Elite Series. From Fayetteville, Tennessee, the always lethal Brandon Lester. 28 pounds and 6 ounces for Brandon Lester. He's got 5 fish here today. Needs 14.6 to get inside the cut and keep this tournament alive. 14 pounds, 9 ounces. 14.9. He's sitting in 10th place with 42 pounds and 15 ounces. Woo! Brandon, what a season you have had this year. I mean, you kicked it off with a win in the Opens and a guaranteed berth to the Bassmaster Classic. And I remember listening to you talking about the freedom that it would give you to fish this season. But man, you lived up to that, and it's come right down to the wire here, and your season isn't even over yet.
Wow. Man, I'm just glad I get to go fishing one more day. What an awesome place to finish off the season right here. You know, I've been catching 30, 40 fish a day. Honestly, I am shocked by that weight. I thought I had like maybe 13, maybe 13 and a half. I didn't think I had that much, but I don't weigh my fish. I just throw them in there. Man, I'm just glad I get to go one more day.
Another day and another shot at another title to finish the season. Brandon Polnick came in here as the only angler in control of his own destiny, and we'll see how that works out in a minute. But man, no matter how tomorrow works out, this season has to be the greatest season of your career, which has been incredibly blessed since day number 1.
Yeah, definitely so. You know, this is 9 years that I've been out here on the Elite Series. I've made the Classic every year but one. I've had a great career thus far, and those wins kind of eluded me until this year. And you talked about it, getting that opens win earlier this year, man. It just calmed me down. And I usually don't get worked up about tournaments and stuff, but I just go out every morning with a piece, you know, knowing that I already had the classic made. So that definitely helped my mindset definitely this year. And man, it's just been a blessed season, no doubt.
An incredible season, and it's been an honor to call all of these events for you. Let's hear it for them.
And then there was one.
Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, a 6-time Bassmaster winner, a 4 Bass Fishing National Champion, a 11-time Hudson California, the Prodigy, Brandon Oliver. Control of his own destiny, he is to finish 38th or better in this event to seal the deal and become a 2-time Angler of the Year. 5 fish here today. Started the day with 24 pounds, 10 ounces. Today, 15 pounds.
I think he's gonna pass out.
You're sitting in 20th in this tournament, and you're officially a 2-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. You're joining a club that only has 11 members previous to win multiple Angler of the Year titles. The Classic is the Super Bowl of bass fishing, but most anglers agree this is the most coveted title in professional bass fishing, and you've won 2.
Can't believe it's over. The wait the last 2 weeks, I have felt like Brandon Lester was the size of a Sasquatch on my shoulders. And that is just kudos to him for how good of an angler he is. He put the pressure on me. And I hated it the last 2 weeks, and I loved it at the same time because it made me feel alive. If I don't catch, what blows my mind is AOY was literally decided by 1 bass. It was a culmination of all the bass, but 1 bass yesterday that I caught at 3:30 gave me a limit. Without that, I most likely don't win AOY.
Wow.
That is why you fish until the very end. I always say I've won more tournaments on my last cast than my first cast. Wow. And I'm always usually the last one to check in. Before the first tournament of the year, I'm gonna try to say it without choking up. I slapped an Aaron Martin sticker on my windshield.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of times it got really tough this year. And I would turn around and I'd look at that sticker. And I felt like he was looking back at me saying, "I love you, bro." And it helped every time. Every time it got tough. Yes, this whole week I would slap that sticker, or I'd give him nuts to say thank you for everything he's done. Thank you guys for showing up. We're just a bunch of guys fishing for our own money. Without all of you guys watching on Bassmaster.com, with all of you guys that showed up, without the fans, we're not a sport. So thank you guys. The reason I came back to stand on this stage was because of you guys. Woo! It's just as much for you guys as it is for me and my family and my sponsors. Thank you.
You ready to make this official?
Yeah. I mean, I'm tired of crying.
He's waited a long time to do the honors. We'd like to bring up from Progressive, Scott Jurgensen, the director of agency distribution to hand off the most coveted trophy in professional bass fishing in 2022.
Brandon!
199 days ago, this season started, and now there is one. That one is a two-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. And Brandon, I gotta ask you, how good did today feel? Yesterday, it took you till the last half hour to catch your 5th fish, and today it felt like you caught 5 fish every half hour.
It felt so good. The last Awahi, I felt like sucked the soul out of my body. And then this week, the last 2 days were... The first day wasn't bad. Yesterday, I said this today, I don't know if they played on live, but I felt like nothing happens by coincidence. Right. It all happens for a reason, even if we don't see it at the time. And yesterday was a test. It was a mental test for me. And I felt like today was the reward for passing that test yesterday. Because I caught a limit in 15 minutes, had 13 pounds in the first hour, hour and a half, and was able to just enjoy the day. I didn't feel stressed. I didn't even know if I was gonna win, but I just had fun catching bass again. And that's exactly why I started. So never forget that fishing is fun.
Woo! Fishing is fun, and you're truly one of the best. Joined the League of Legends. You did not do it on your own. I know your family had a lot to do with it, and for the best part, your family's a lot bigger than the last time you had this trophy. There isn't just one prodigy. There's a baby prodigy. I got you.
Woo!
The prodigy prevails. Brandon Pollock, your 2022 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. I know you probably don't want me to talk to you, but I will. That's kind of my job. How nerve-wracking has this last week been?
I would say yesterday about got me. The messages of just not having 5 fish till like the last few minutes. I was like, really? I knew he was dramatic and fishing, but because I know it always doesn't work out when you don't always catch the 5th fish at the last second, but I don't know. It was truly incredible, like the weight lifted off our shoulders after the 5th fish came in, but then it was only 1/4 or 1 pound or 1.5 pounds. So then you're like, well, what's enough? We have to get in that 47 or above to keep it going. And it was a struggle after last week and then yesterday. I'm ready to be done.
You guys are done, and nobody finishes ahead.
Do the dance!
Pollock.
Do the dance!
What a year for the Pollock family. A brand new baby and his 2nd Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year title. Truly the king of the court this year. The prodigy prevails. Your 2022 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, Brandon Pollock.
Thanks for joining the live.
But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Once we get done with this little celebration, their other child, Kyle. Everybody, let's hear it for Bandy Hammer. If you don't know him, you should. And you need to follow their YouTube channel because it is incredible. And man, what a celebration they are going to have tonight. But this is not all. This is one title decided, your Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. And Team Pollock has battled all year through so many things. And at the end of the day, Brandon Pollock joins a League of Legends, and Team Pollock is your Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. But that's not all. In just a few minutes, we will bring out our top 10, so don't go anywhere. We'll celebrate with Brandon Polnick and also bring out our top 10 fishing on Championship Monday. 199 days ago, the quest for that trophy started. And now there is one. That one is a two-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. In 2022, the prodigy prevails. Brandon Polnick, your 2022 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year.
You ain't seen nothing like this. You ain't seen nothing like this yet. I'm a renegade. Let me manifest, get it off my chest. I've been on a quest, I ain't trying to flex. Dreams in my head, dynasty on my mind. Got that bulletproof thread and the contract signed. I got that thirst for the power game, yeah.
The prodigy prevails. Brandon Polnick, your 2022 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. But that is not all, ladies and gentlemen. We still have a tournament to decide. We have given away our Falcon Rods Rookie of the Year title, our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. But this is the final Elite Series event of 2022, the guaranteed rate Bassmaster Elite at the Mississippi River. Are you ready to meet your top 10? No. We started with 90, 47 went out today, and only 10 remain. Are you ready? He's an 8-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Finished second place in the Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year race. What a season he has had. Not one, but 2 wins. One in the Opens and one in the Elite Series. From Fayetteville, Tennessee, the always lethal Brandon Lester. He's a 7-time FLW Tour winner, a former Forest Wood Cup champion, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, unfinished family business from Crosse, Florida. After weighing today, he's officially a 20-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner, a 2-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Guntersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, and check the box, his second trip to the Bassmaster Classic, all the way from North Carolina. Get loud for KJ Queen! KJ! He's a 6-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a former FLW Tour Rookie of the Year, a former FLW Tour winner, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, a former Elite Series champion from Georgia, Drew Benton. He had a bridesmaid finish at the Bassmaster Classic. He's a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 2-time FLW Tour winner from Shelby, North Carolina, Team Toyota's Matt Airy. He is a former Bassmaster Open winner, a former Bassmaster Open Angler of the Year. Every tournament he has one goal, and that's don't suck. He won the very first Elite Series event he fished from North Carolina. Get loud for Brian New. Woo! Here's your day one leader, a former Bassmaster Open winner, a former Elite Series champion, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Maryland, Brian Schmidt. 8-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 3-time TTBC champion, a 2-time Elite Series champion. With a win here, he would be in his 9th Bassmaster Classic from Huntington, Texas.
Go right there.
Pete Combs. He is your day 3 leader. He is the very first Canadian ever to win an FLW Tour event. The very first Canadian ever to win a Bassmaster Elite Series event. A top 3 finish in a Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year once again this year. This, his 45th Bassmaster event and his 17th top 10 from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Chris Jackson. We started with 90 and now 10 remain. In a few short hours, we will start the final day of Elite Series competition. Exactly 200 days after it all started in Palatka, Florida. It all goes down right here at the Mississippi River. 8 hours of competition. And tomorrow at this time, there will be one. That one will be the final Elite Series champion of 2022 here in beautiful La Crosse, Wisconsin. The guaranteed rate Bassmaster Elite and the Mississippi River down to 10 Elite Series Assassins.
See you in the morning.
All day long.
Thanks, guys.
Takeoff kicks off tomorrow. We'll give you a note. I know it's a very rare